Canelo Alvarez has not faced as educated.
Sweet.
Trying to come with a left uppercut.
Split uppercut by Alvarez again in his back.
Side. Punching between punches and a push. And the look already. Terence calling him out. Fundamentally. Coming out.
Yesterday's blockbuster press conference in Riyadh officially ignited global excitement for what's shaping up to be one of the most significant fights in modern boxing history.
The brilliant CV of Canelo in the last 20 years. He's in the ring. He fight everyone.
Canelo Alvarez versus Terence "Bud" Crawford is officially set for September 13th, 2025. At Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, the atmosphere was electric as two of boxing's elite stood face to face, with the world watching and the stakes sky-high undisputed glory on the line. Terence Crawford came out swinging not with fists, but with fire in his words as he delivered one of the most confident statements of his career, declaring, "There's nothing Canelo can do to beat me, not even in a street fight."
It's you and Canelo. What would it look like?
Come on, man. Y'all know what I do. I ain't got to talk about it on the streets. I'm me against anybody. I ain't never gonna say another man gonna whoop me.
Crawford made it crystal clear that he's not just coming to compete, he's coming to take everything. "I've been chasing greatness my whole life," he said, adding on fight night, "I'm walking away with all the belts, no excuses." His demeanor was calm, calculated, and full of conviction, like a man who already envisions his hand being raised.
For sure, them belts coming with me. They coming home with me. I'm telling you right
You
now.
can see it, but
I'm
it's
taking
gonna be
taking
it's gonna be difficult. You take it to you.
I'm taking them.
Canelo, however, didn't flinch. The Mexican icon of 4-division world champion and reigning king of the 168-pound division responded with trademark composure and confidence, stating, "He's not going to beat me. This fight will be in the history books," exuding the calm of a man who's seen it all and conquered most of it. Canelo even acknowledged Crawford's skills, saying, "He's a great fighter, maybe even better than Mayweather in some ways, but I fought the best and I know how to win."
But like I say, he's not Canelo. Obviously, I'm been in this situation for a long time, and I have the experience.
In a surprising moment of civility, Crawford revealed that he and Canelo had actually shared dinner the night before with Saudi advisor Turki Al-Sheikh. "But don't let the respect fool you, Bud," made it clear. "I don't need to hate him too. Beat him, but come fight night. The dislike and the hatred will be there." "I'm flipping that switch." He also opened up about his recent sit-down with Piers Morgan, calling it cool, but added, "He tried pulling things out of me and Canelo, I was like, all right, man, still, but handled it like a pro."
But disrespectful? I wouldn't say disrespectful. It was just that, him trying to pull certain things out of me and Canelo, and it was just like, all right, man.
When asked about Mount Rushmore status, Crawford didn't hesitate. "When I beat Canelo, I've got a seat at the table, me. Ollie, that's not a bad list." He also addressed critics like Oscar de la Hoya, who questioned his leap in weight. After the Madrimov fight, replying confidently, "We shall see." Crawford's mindset is crystal clear: no distractions, no excuses, and no backup plans, no rematch clause, no problem. No weight restrictions. Even better, I want him at his best. Crawford insisted, "I don't want no excuses."
I want to do that.
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.
As for Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, Crawford kept it respectful, urging Tank to handle his business and encouraging Ryan to heal up and come back stronger. From media banter to community impact to historic ambitions, Crawford's focus is laser. Sharp, he's not just showing up to fight, he's showing up to define an era.
He just had surgery, right? I think he should, get his health together and then, come back stronger than what he was when he just left.
The message from Canelo is clear: no running, bring the fight. When reminded of his controversial bout with Erislandy Lara, Canelo admitted, "We talk after." It's very sad, but it is what it is. I hope Crawford doesn't do that. We expect a great fight, the fight of the century. In a surprising twist, even Canelo's former rival Oscar de la Hoya picked him to win, saying, but won't be able to push him back. Canelo responded confidently, "I think the same, I'm going to win that fight." Ranking Crawford among his all-time toughest opponents, Canelo placed him in his personal top 6 or 7. But he didn't hold back when addressing Amir Khan's recent claim that it would be an easy night for Crawford. With a grin, Canelo fired back. Let's see. September 13th, we can make a bet.
I agree with that. People want to see a good fight. People want to see a good fight, and I agree with that.
Do you think
We can achieve because people come and spend money to see a great fight.
I hope not, he said, but when it comes to pure analysis and raw fight breakdown, trainer Derek James delivered perhaps the most chilling insight yet. James isn't sugarcoating it. Canelo Alvarez better be ready, because Terence Crawford's speed could flip this entire fight on its head. Speaking with calm precision, James highlighted what many fans are overlooking. While the world is hyped about the star power, he's focused on the matchup ahead, and what he sees is dangerous for Canelo. This isn't just any fighter, James said. Crawford is smaller, yes, but that's exactly what makes him faster, more athletic, more explosive.
Let's see, September 13th. We can make a bet. It is what it is.
I know.
I hope not. I hope not, because we expect a great fight, the fight of the century, right? So I hope not.
James went on to explain that while Canelo is the naturally bigger man, that size advantage won't mean much if he can't match Crawford's timing. Canelo has to be the bull in this one, aggressive, sharp, and with his timing on point. He emphasized, because if he's even a second too slow, Crawford's gone, he'll be behind him all night. He pointed to the stark contrast in styles. Crawford might fight smart, stay on the outside, and use his speed to outpoint Canelo over 12 rounds, something James believes is highly possible. On the flip side, he acknowledged that Canelo's best shot lies in breaking Crawford down, walking him down, and landing something heavy.
You know what? I saw that fight or whatever, but I'm just saying, the faster you are, the smaller you are, the faster you are. That's why a little bitty guy can come in the gym and spar a big guy and beat him up.
But that's no easy task, because Crawford truly believes he's the one. And that belief, James said, is what separates him from the rest. Most guys fight the myth of Canelo. Crawford fights the man. Then came the real warning: if Canelo can't close the gap and land clean, this could turn into a long, frustrating night. Crawford's hand speed, footwork, reflexes, and elite ring IQ might simply be too much to handle unless Canelo delivers one of the sharpest performances of his career. James stopped short of making a prediction, but left us with this: if Crawford can stay disciplined, keep moving, keep touching, he'll have a great night. But if Canelo gets his timing right, we could see fireworks.
Basically, what I'm seeing, the bull.
The bull.
You gotta be able to be the bull.
Canelo has to be the bull in this one.
You gotta be it, because I think you find somebody faster, more athletic. You gotta put whatever it is that he's doing, he has to be better at that than he is at any other night in his life.
If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Fight Update for more in-depth fight analysis, exclusive training camp insights, and all the hype leading up to Canelo versus Crawford. Hit that bell icon so you never miss a moment.